Hello, I wanted to go over what I felt was a very simple way to show you how to make your PDF at the end of your clinical sites each semester. Practical internship one, internship two. One of the requirements is for you to download a running PDF of all the information, and so I'm going to just try to give you some help here and we'll get started. So, the first thing that you want to do before you get started on all this is go to, you want to know that you know your L code. So, if you don't know your L code, if you go into your portal, your Lindsay portal where you are, and you just go to your icon or picture, depending on if you've got a picture there of yourself, it's going to go under settings. It's going to give you security, photo, address, and contact information options. Um, the L code is like your social, so I'm not going to click on it. But if you go to your address and contact information, you'll see your L code. It's always L00 something. So you want to make sure you have that to complete your packet. So that's one of the first things I wanted to show you. Now, um, what I'll say here is this is how I do it. You may find shortcuts or easier ways to do it once you see how to do it. Um, Whatever floats your boat. So, um, the first thing I always do is I always go down to my downloads and I make a new folder. The reason that I make a new folder is because everything that I'm putting into that packet goes into one folder and I'm not having to hunt and check it. It's especially helpful if you don't get to do it all in one setting. Your most recent stuff will be there. And when you download from your supervision assist, it's going to go to your downloads. So it's better to just go ahead. Now I'm going to name this folder Amber because Amber volunteered to let me go into her packet and use it as the download. So I'm going to have Amber PDF as my folder. So I'll know that all of Amber's stuff from the Supervision Assist is going to go there. I'm going to do the packet that you have to do in practicum because it has the most in it. And as part of the video, so I'm going to minimize this. As part of the video, you're also going to get this document here, which is your required information. This shows you at least four different places that you can go get tools online to freely access a merger for PDFs. The one that I'm going to be using is I Love PDF. I just think it's one of the easier ones to use, and I've used it and it always works. So I just stick with it. I've not tried the other ones, but they give you four that you can use. Uh, this is how you are to save it. So when you get it completed, you got to do your last name, your first name, your L code, clinical section. So it might be uh, practicum, internship one, or internship two. So it might be like CHD 60 COUN. I'm sorry, COUN 6003 practicum 2024 spring semester, whatever. And then if you have a campus code, if not, you'll be in an OL section for an online section. Um, and so that's what it'll look like. And then these are all the paper requirements that are going to be in there. So you have at the beginning of the course, you're always going to have these 8, always. The only thing that'll change is if you continue to have the same site and the same site supervisor through all your clinicals, you will not have to do this 8 weekly bylog and record of the site visit after the first time that you do it, unless you change site supervisors, and then you'll have to do that again. But it says right in there, this one at the end of the course, if you didn't change anything, then those forms are not needed. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to do all of it because most people are going to need this video for their first practicum class anyway. So you'll have this form to go by so that you can look at it. And the way that I download it in Supervision Assist is I download these in this number. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. I just number everything in the correct number, and then you'll kind of see how that's beneficial instead of trying to write all this out. Okay, so when we go into supervision assist, and one of the things when you're in supervision assist that I'm going to do the first one as a one by one, and then I'm going to do the other ones a little bit faster. Um, if you're really good on the computer, you might be able to do it faster. If you need it to go slow, like I said, I'm going to do that one first. Um, and if you've been in supervision assist, you know it's really slow. So that's one of the reasons that I like doing the faster speed. But one of the other things about supervision assist is it times out really fast so that you have to really watch what you're doing. So when you go into your supervision assist, it should show you your name, all this information. Now, I'm doing a previous training because this person is currently in internship, but it's not finished, so I can't get all the paperwork from that. So I'm going to go into her practicum. So I'm going to go into previous training. If you're just finishing up your semester, you'll be under current training and you'll see your current training right there. Um, so I want to go here. These blue lines always tell you that they're going to click to another link. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go to the paperwork that we signed at the beginning of the semester. Now, one of the things that you also want to make sure that you're aware of is you have a preview which shows you the form, but it's a blank form. Always use the one that's got a date because that's the one that's actually been filled out. So our first one is the memorandum of agreement for the supervisor. So this is our first form. So if you're going one by one, this is how you would do it. You're going to right click it. You're going to open it in a new tab. That's going to bring that tab right there. You're going to go to that tab. You're going to go under here. You're going to hit print page, save as a PDF. If this is marked on your printer, just change it to save as PDF. You hit save. When you hit save, if it's not already going to it automatically where you opened up the folder, you just need to make sure you click on the folder here. So if it opens up and it's here, make sure you click on your folder. And then I'm going to erase all of this and I'm just going to put a 1 because that's my first document. And then I'm done. I can close this out and go back to the same page. So if you're wanting to do it one by one, I would suggest you just keep doing that. Go to the next one, which is the memorandum of agreement for the trainee. So that would be this one here. So I'm going to go a little bit faster now. So this is 2. So I'm going to save, open as a tab. And then the faculty is 3. Open in a new tab. And then 4 is a session recording for the supervisor. Then the student. And then the ethics. And then the liability. Okay. And so I'm going to just go straight down this. So I open them in the way that they're going to be. So that allows me to go here, start right next to myself, go here, print page, save as PDF, hit save, save. And then I'm going to close it out as I go so I don't mess up. And then I'm going to go to print page, save, 3. Like I said, if this is a little overwhelming or confusing, you can easily just open one up at a time and save it. Just remember what number you're on. But if you open up all in that set that you need, then it'll save you some time. So we're going to, in this set right here, we're going to be able to get 7 of our 8 documents. Okay, so the only thing we're missing in the first 8 is the site supervisor's resume. So normally there's 2 places that you can usually look for this if you're not sure. One is going to be under this attachment upload file. This one is not there. So I'm going to go back to the student's first page where their site supervisor are, and they put it here. So again, I'm going to download this. Just double click on it and download it. Now it's downloaded, and that's a Word document, and we'll deal with that in just a second. Okay, so now we have all 8 of these, and now we're going to go to the ending part of it. So your ending part starts with your 8 biweekly logs. Okay, and we left off, we know that that resume is number 8. So we're going to start with 9 on the ending packet. So this person is completely done. To be able to do your ending packet, all the paperwork has to be done and your logs have to be signed off on and approved by your supervisor. Okay, so we're going to go into the evaluations. This is currently in the summer semester, so I'm scrolling to the fall at the spring semester because we're doing practicum, so I can get a whole packet. Okay, so the first forms we got to do are the biweekly supervision logs, and there's 8 of them. So we're going to go down through here, and we're going to go open in a new tab, open in a new tab. One, two, three, four. Okay, I'm on 5. 6, 7, 8. The record of site visit is after that. Record of site visit is after that. And then you have the 3 evaluations. The one that your supervisor did, evaluation of the student by the group supervisor, is next. The one that, I just messed that up, sorry. Then the group supervisor. And then the one that you did of your site supervisor. And then the micro skills counseling that you did when you did your live session video. Okay, so now we're going to get those took care of, and we've got 2 more steps here, but we're going to get those took care of real quick. Keep them from closing out. We're going to do this. We're going to start at 9. So you can see that if you don't change sites or site supervisor, it's going to be a lot faster your second and third semester in clinicals. There's 5. We're at 13.
Ring, ring, ring.
19. Yeah. Okay. And so once you get your three supervision forms, then you're going to do your hour log. So we're going to skip this one. This one is the next to the last one. It's your skills assessment. So we've got, I think, 20. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to skip 21 for now. We're going to label this one 22. Now, I could have easily missed one there, but if you go down the list and hit every one of these, you'll get it. Okay, so that takes care of everything but the resume and your log. Okay, so I'm going to close that out and I'm going to go back up here to the previous training again and go over here to actions. And it says view activity log. This lets you go to the log. If you go to training report, it actually gives you a printout of everything in a summary. So that's number 21, or it could be 22, depending on how many pages you have. Some people may have more than others. So this is your log. And so we're going to do the same thing here, save as a PDF, and we're going to name it 21. Okay. So now we're actually done with the supervision assist. We're going to go to your folder here and we're going to find that download of the resume. And then you're going to right click on that resume, just right click, and you're going to say convert to an Adobe PDF because that is number 8 from your first set that we didn't get to finish. So you're going to convert to PDF because everything has to be in a PDF to get it to do there. So we're going to open up that folder. I'm going to save that under 8. Going to hit save. Okay. Now, I don't care to look at it. I just need to know that it's there. So now I'm going to have all these numbered down. Okay. And this is where it's going to help you at the most. So I'm going to minimize this and then I'm going to go over here to the form. And like I said, it gives you different options. I'm going to use I love PDF. Merge PDF files. Okay. So we're going to merge, select PDF files. You can drag them and drop them, or you can hit the number 1, go all the way down the bottom, touch your shift button, and then click the last one. It selects them all for you, or you can hit select all. Doesn't matter. However you want to get them in there. You can get them in there one by one. So here's all of the folders, nice and neat, in order. Where's our number 1? So you need to double check it. It's still loading. Okay, so for some reason it put our 1 down here at the bottom, so we're going to go take this one on up. That's why you number them, so it's real easy to know if anything's out of order. Just going to keep moving it up. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22. Okay, now they're all in there. They're ready to merge. Then you're going to click this button over here. It says Merge PDF. We're going to click that. It's going to take it a minute. And it's just going to actually title it like a merge document. And you have to go in there and rename it. Okay, it's merged my file. I'm going to download it now. Okay, now to double check that it download, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go back to my downloads, and there it is, merged one. So I don't need to open it back up or anything, but I do need to right click on it, hit rename, and this is where you're going to go through there and put in the information that is specific to you. So you're going to put last name, last, first, and then your L code, and then you're going to put like practicum, 2024, and then you could have a campus code or an online code. It could be something like E05 or LO2, whatever it is, and it shows it right on Canvas in your class which section you've got. So you're going to save it with those requirements. That's also in your folder. I mean your paper attachment with the list and everything to give you something to go by. And you're going to do that, and that's the document they have to send to your instructor for the course so that they can have that put in your file. And that's it. So once you get that done, you should have everything good. Hope that helps.